Chapter 16. Abuela's Love Life. Abuela had moved in with Don Juan. His apartment was on 112th Street and 2nd Avenue. I went to visit them. Their apartment was a mess. They used newspapers as curtains and a telephone book to hold up one end of a broken down sofa that had somehow escaped the garbage offensive. The kitchen had a chipped formica table and four mismatched chairs. The refrigerator door was also used as a bulletin board, with calendars, pictures, takeout menus, and young lords' flyers taped to it. Paper plates and plastic forks and knives covered the counter, but there were real plants in the windowsills and real fruit in the bowls and music playing. So much time had passed since Abuela first arrived. The weeks had flown since she first flitted into our lives with her orange hair and long lined brows. It was now the Saturday after Thanksgiving. Abuela was dressed in a long kimono and slippers with heels. "Where's Don Juan?" I asked. "You know he's shy when you are here because he knows about all the tension between me and your mother. He's a good hombre, Evelyn. Always was. The boy I should have married when I was a girl," she said. She offered me some juice. "Jugo, mija?" I nodded and sat down at the table. Abuela got us orange juice and served it with bread and butter. Don Juan? You knew Don Juan when you were a girl? Long ago in Puerto Rico, when we were kids. Out the window, the cold sun climbed high in the sky. Abuela sipped her juice. She had a story to tell. I could see she was thinking about how to begin. She chewed slowly on a slice of bread. "I first met Don Juan at the plaza in Ponce just before I met your grandfather. Every market day, he, his 8 brothers and sisters, and parents came down from the mountains in a carreta." "What's a carreta?" "A wooden wagon that had all the campesinos loaded up with any vegetables they had grown to sell in the town plaza, like Juan and his family." I sipped my juice too and enjoyed the soft bread and butter. Abuela continued. I remember how tight he wore his belt. I figured out years later that he wore his belt that tight to keep from feeling hunger. Back then I thought he wore his belt tight to show off his little waist. Abuela chewed on her bread even more slowly. A bit of butter lodged itself in the corner of her mouth, and she delicately pushed it back in with her pinky finger. "I met both men, the good one and the bad one, at almost the same time." "You mean you met Don Juan when you were buying an avocado for your father and Abuela Emilio came into your life?" I had seen Juan at the plaza before, but I have to say that I never really noticed him. He was just one of the poor, and there were plenty of them. "Well, when did you notice him?" "When he played his guitar. Sometimes he attracted people to his stand by playing music. He could play Rafael Hernandez songs as beautiful as you hear them on the radio. We would talk for a minute or two about the words in the songs. If my mother got involved talking with his mother about the health of the rest of the children, I was attracted, but I didn't know it. How could I? He was so poor and my family thought we were better than his." I shook my head. Abuela said, "Of course it's not right. That is why there are revolutions, because many things are not right." We sat for a moment. I watched the November sky grow orange. Abuela continued, "But then one day I didn't see him again." "What happened?" "He left Puerto Rico and came here to El Barrio to get a job and send money back so all his brothers and sisters could come to El Barrio after him. That's how people did it in those days. First, the strongest or smartest come. Then, that person helps those left behind to escape la pobreza, the poverty as well. The next time I saw him was when I was walking in front of your parents' bodega, Evelyn." "After so many years?" I gasped. "Sí, mija. You never know what will happen in life. We don't even know what's going to happen tomorrow." Abuela was right. Love and surprises could come from anywhere, anytime. Nobody knew what would happen the next day, but I did know one thing about tomorrow in El Barrio. Tomorrow was Sunday, and Sunday meant church with the young lords.